Welcome in from this brand new ballpark. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And our pitcher tonight, John Gray.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So coming into the game now on defense, Jared Walsh. He takes over as the new first baseman. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Abraham Toro. Righty delivers. And that's outside. 2-1. That one lifted to left. Sizing this one up. He's got it. One down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Sends it to Walsh. 2 away. This is J.J. Bleday. 2 down, nobody on. That one hammered center field. Taveras going back to the warning track, makes the catch. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back at Globe Life Field. And today on the hill, number 38.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. There's a swing and a drive. That's bad. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now it's Corey Seager. Good job to fight that one off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Left-hand batter waits. The shortstop takes the ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, 2 down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Rangers strike first on the solo job. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. So here's Brown at the plate. That one way inside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And another ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive, base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
No outs. Runner at first. J.D. Davis, the next to hit. And a pitch. Now one miss.
One strike.
With the tying run on at first, here at the top of the second. Swings and misses. And the count's full. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Taveras makes the grab on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Now it's the DH, Ryan Noda. Here's a 1-2. Upstairs.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. On to Simeon.
Out.
Third out. One left for Oakland. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jonah Heim. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So man aboard, and now the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. And this place is rocking. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Here's Andrew Kisner. One out, base is empty. Just missing there. It's 2-2. And that's outside. In the air, right side. Butler under it. Corrals it. Out number 2.
Batting 9, the center fielder.
Here's Leody Taveras.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
On the ground to third. Jumps, throws, sails over his head at first. And it's going to wind up out of play.
No, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with the runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Here's Marcus Semien. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brown makes a nice running catch. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Arlington, on to the third inning. Digging in for Oakland, Darryl Hernandez. The 1-1. Chases that one upstairs.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next up for the A's, Kyle McCann. Gray throws over. Hernandez back in on a dive. And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And it's through for a hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. The tag, and he's safe.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now the third baseman, Abraham Toro. Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. And that's outside. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Up next for Oakland,
Zach Gallo up next for the A's. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. At the belt and fires. That one misses. 3-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 1 out. And the batter now, J.J. Bleday. So the tying run at second. On the ground left side, 6, 4, out. 3, double play. And the inning is over. And the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
1 ball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Hard hit down the line and left. That one hops against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Man at second. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
2 outs. Good eye right there.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. It's 2-2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Fires over to Davis. Inning over. Rangers leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. And we're back.
Leading
John
off for the
Sciambi with
Athletics,
Chris Singleton,
the
and
left
set
fielder,
to lead off the fourth, Seth Brown. Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And another ball. Pitch misses outside, and it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
3-2 now. Out to short. Seager fires over to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's J.D. Davis. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one just misses. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
With the tying run at the plate, top half of inning number 4. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. So the tying run at second. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Darryl Hernandez up next. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
On the ground, 2 ball. Simeon. Off balance feet. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Yuri Ruiz. And the batter will be the shortstop, Darrell Hernandez. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. That one the other way. A dive, and he can't haul it in. One runs in, runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score when they've tied it. It's 3-all. In safely with a 2-out triple, and the go-ahead runs at third.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Really important at bat coming up now.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle McCann. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. We're tied now with 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now into the game, Yuri Ruiz. He takes over in right. And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman,
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That misses, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. And a base hit on the line. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Up next for the Rangers, Josh Smith. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. With the go-ahead run at first, we're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Andrew Kisner in the on-deck circle for Texas. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Here's the catcher, Andrew Kisner. And now the lefty. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
This is an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
That's a base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be two. He fires home for one. To first, safe there. So no double play, but they cut down the run at home.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
On a strike, the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 40, preparing to come on if needed. Muller also throwing. And a 2-1 on the way. And fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Bold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Seager stands in now, and a count 1-2. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swung on, belted. Ruiz going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. They leave them loaded. On to the top of the 5th we go. All tied up at 3 apiece. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Yerry Rodriguez. Abraham Toro digs in now.
The third baseman, Abraham Toro.
The wind of the pitch. And that one clips the corner. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Zach Geloff waits on deck. Right-handed reliever. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Nobody out, runner at first.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Action in the pen down there. Kirby Yates getting ready to go. Burke, a left-hander, also throwing. That one not close. Ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the righty deals. Out to center. Tavares settles under it. Squeezes it.
The center fielder, number 33, J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. One away, tie game, go-ahead run, stands at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the left fielder, Seth.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
Brown.
Seth Brown. Here's a 1-1. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Over to second for 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, number 40. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Wyatt to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Now a chance for Jonah Heim. Next pitch is downstairs. Righty to the plate. There's a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jared Walsh stepping in for the Rangers. Slice the other way and foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. 1 left for Texas, still tied 3-3. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's J.D. Davis.
Number 5, J.D. Davis.
Man at second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. Ryan Noda up next for the A's.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And a swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
And he deals. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Just missed.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Fall off foul. Slice to right, and it's just foul. That was close. And another ball. Darryl Hernandez next to bat for the A's. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Josh Smith.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
1-1 now. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One away. And here's the catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And a count 1-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The winning run on second base. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch misses. 2-2. Just missed. Leody Taveras waiting to hit for the Rangers. Payoff pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. McCann down to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. On the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Rangers lead 1. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back at Globe Life Field, top of inning number 7. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Darryl Hernandez. Gets under and pops it up. Walsh on his way over. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, the catcher, Kyle McCann.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle McCann. Next offering upstairs. Abraham Toro to bat next. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
You got a full count.
He walked in, and that will keep things going.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Abraham Toro up next for the A's. Two on, one out. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with
some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Now the number 2 hitter, Zach Geloff. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. He will score, and the A's have moved out in front. It's 4-3.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Seth Brown up next for the A's. That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Grand slam. And they add to the lead. It's 8-3.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more.
Kirby Yates on the pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, J.D. Davis. Next offering is down low. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning, and here in extra innings. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. But it's a huge 5-run inning, and it gives them the lead. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the A's 8 and the Rangers 3. Now into the ball game on defense, Shea Langoliers. He takes over behind the plate. So the batting order turns over, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. And the right-hander deals.
That's a
Up
ball.
and in, 2-1.
That's
Wouldn't
ball
chase
3.
that time. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Roll down.
It might be
3-2.
time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And
He's
Semien
out.
is out. And here's Corey
The
Seager to
batter,
hit.
number 5, shortstop, Corey.
The A's leading by
Seager.
5 here at the bottom of the 7th. This one popped up middle of the infield. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So they're down to their
The batter,
final out.
the
Wyatt
left
Langford
fielder.
stepping in for the
Wyatt.
Rangers.
Langford.
This could end it. Hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Adolis Garcia now at the plate. On the ground to the
Nope,
left.
that's foul.
And foul ball. The Athletics leading by 4 here in extra innings. That
Ball.
one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls.
Well, he
2
might have to
strikes.
look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A 2-run homer. It's 8-6. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Very loud contact and a home run that got out of here in a hurry, Singy. How about some exit velocity?
Yeah, really impressive, Boog. StatCast had that one at 115 off the bat, and clearly enough to carry it over the wall. He hit it right on the sweet spot.
Lucas Erceg comes on trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Jonah Heim. Next
That's
offering
ball.
upstairs.
2-2 to count.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
Plenty of runs to go around in this one. Not a great day to be a pitcher. These hitters looked like they were having a lot of fun. It's like they knew what was coming.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.